Nowadays, it's not uncommon for people to have side hustles or online jobs to be able to work from anywhere. There are people who work on the road, traveling constantly, and then there are those who are the complete opposite. Those who work comfortably from their bedrooms. Let's face it, online jobs are becoming more and more ideal. So what is stopping people from taking the leap? Some are afraid of getting scammed. Others are not so sure if they can get paid as much as their office jobs would. And what about taxes? What about registration? It's so much to take in, and it can be overwhelming to learn from scratch. But that's exactly why I'm here today. We're going to answer all of those tough questions so that you can start your online career right now. Hey guys, it's your girl Ayn, and you're watching Sunkissed Somewhere. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're an old subscriber, welcome back. My name is Ayn Bernos, and I do videos on travel, lifestyle, and confidence every Mondays at 6 p.m. For today's video, I asked my friend Gaze of WorkFromHomePinay.ph to join me in answering your tough questions about working from home. In the last couple of weeks, I've uploaded videos to help you guys choose the kind of career that you want online and about the application process. But today, we are getting into the nitty-gritty. We're talking about getting scammed online. We're talking about taxes. We are talking about how to price your services. How much money are you going to get out of this job? If you want more videos like this, don't forget to click the subscribe button and also hit that bell button so that you can get updated whenever I post a new video. So without further ado, shall we begin? We shall. So let's start from the beginning. How can freelancers avoid scams? When you first search on Google, there are so many options, and quite frankly, when you look at the options that you have, a lot of them look very sketchy. And I guess this is why a lot of freelancers or aspiring freelancers are turned off by the idea of working from home. It's because you don't know what kind of company is out there. So how can we tell a good company apart from a company that is super sketchy and that's not gonna pay you?
I guess the first thing that you need to know is if someone asks you to pay for that job, 100% ano yun, red flag yun, scam yun, because it shouldn't be that way, right? They should be the one paying you. Second is if they're asking you for personal information, as in like, or personal documents na, for example, a copy of your passport, a copy of your birth certificates, or your credit card. I mean, they don't need that. If they're asking you those personal documents or yun, yung mga information na ganun, it's a scam for sure. They don't need it. And ang nakakatakot doon is baka they'll use your identity para mang-scam ng iba. You have to be very cautious. You have to be very vigilant when it comes to applying online. And ask around. There are lots of groups na pwedeng mag-validate the company that you're applying for is a scammer.
So now you've finally found a company that you are willing to work with and that is legitimate and that will actually pay you. How do you then decide how much money you're getting out of it? Because freelancers are not just employees. More often, freelancers are business people and businessmen, entrepreneurs. Now, entrepreneurs should be able to say how much their products are worth. In this case, your product is your work. Now, how do we price them?
You have to change your mindset to being an employee, to being a businesswoman. Kasi if you are doing freelancing, you are conducting business. So what you wanted to do is to get your inventory first. Kasi nga you're a business. So you do your inventory. And then, you list down everything, lahat ng mga expenses mo. And then, once you have that expenses, you'll get your magic number. I call it magic number. For example, your SSS, kasi you have to pay for it. No one will pay for it, diba? Kasi you're a freelancer. If you know your magic number, you can build your, your margin. So, this is my magic number, and then I need to add this margin so that it's gonna be sustainable. Industry standard, you can also ask around, or ako kasi when I first started, I don't ask around, I just price kung ano yung gusto ko, and luckily meron namang kumuha. And then once you have those numbers, you also need to set your monthly goals. Kung magkano yung gusto mong kitain for this month. Kasi I guess that's the beauty of being a freelancer. There's no ceiling. You have to be intentional when it comes to like making money.
So now you know how much you're worth, and you have a company that's willing to pay for it. How do you get your money then?
So ako personally, what I would do is I'll ask for a 50% down payment so that you know that this client will pay you. Hindi ko alam kung nakalimutan ko na kung anong tawag sa kanya, pero yeah, payment gateway na ginagamit ko is yung TransferWise. It's fast at saka hindi na kailangan ng kahit na anong cheche boreche. You don't need to convert anything because kunyari, if your client is from Singapore, they can pay you directly sa sa local bank account mo, and then you'll get it in the next 30 minutes. Sometimes 5 minutes. Yeah, sometimes 5 minutes it's inside your bank already.
So now you're getting paid, you're getting your money. But the next question is, how do we legitimize our business? It's never a real job until the paperwork shows it.
I would suggest actually na lahat ng freelancers dapat meron we are paying our taxes. We should register our businesses kasi nga it's a business. It will help you in the long run kasi if you want to buy let's say a condominium or a house, or you want to file for a loan, or you want to buy a car, those big ticket items, you can buy it if you have the proper documents or visa, right? So you don't need to prove na ay meron naman akong pera sa bangko eh. Yeah, you have a money, pero if you don't have the government mandated documents, it means nothing. If you are registered, number one, you'll feel like you are really a business. You'll have a receipt, diba? You can give it to your clients for you're confident. You're confident that you can submit your requirements anytime na kakailanganin. And there are lots of ways naman right now. Hindi mo na kailangan na pumila. Ako, I use Taxumo. This is not a sponsored.
I've heard about Taxumo.
I use Taxumo all the time. I don't need to pay I need to pay pa rin, pero I don't need to go to the BIR offices to pay kasi they're the ones doing it for me, and then they would remind you, and then they would automatically fill out lahat ng mga information that you need to submit dun sa document. They'll do it for you. You just need to pay for them like a fee, of course, a transaction fee. But then it's more convenient. It's easier.
To wrap this conversation up, I asked Gaze if she has any other tips or hacks for freelancers who want to maximize their businesses financially, to get the most out of it. What can they do?
I guess the first thing that you need to do is to save up. Make sure that you have at least 6 months runway. Diba? Parang business talaga. You have to have a 6 months runway. Kasi, again, if you're a freelancer, you'll never know when you'll get your next client. Kasi, so you have to be very wise when it comes to money. Kasi, nga, walang ceiling. But then, again, like what I mentioned a while ago, there are dry seasons that you have to prepare for. So, if you have your runway for at least 6 months, you are ready. So, you can still get another set of clients. Kung halimbawa mawala man yung isang mong client, at least you could get another set of clients, and you can still sustain the lifestyle, especially if you're a breadwinner. So, you can still provide for your family while you are looking for clients. Yes. And then once you have your 6 months runway or savings or emergency fund, whatever you want to call it, you need to invest wisely so that you'll have another set of income streams. So I am doing product development consultancy on the side. I have my own startup. I am a co-founder of a startup, and then I also do product development consultancy on the side. That's my freelance job. And then I see to it that I open businesses then na not related to tech. So more traditional businesses, so that whatever happens, kasi it's a startup, so you'll never know, diba? I have a preschool. I just opened this school. Yeah, and then I also have, I'm a supplier of herbs, spices, ingredients, and mga ganon. We have a store. So, ang tawag ko sa kanila is katas ng freelancing, and that's true. Lahat yun talaga, it's because of freelancing. So I don't think I can, put up those businesses if not because of freelancing. I love freelancing, but I also understand and I know that it's not that sustainable. Kasi it will depend on you kung paano siya magiging sustainable. So if ever man mag-fail yung iba kong yung startup ko or yung yung iba kong clients will not renew, at least I still have some income coming in.
Right.
So yun, those are the things that I did. I planned it para lang, because I know the value of money, and I know that it's not every day that you'll get this amount of money all the time. So you have to prepare for it, and you have to make sure that you spend and you invest your money wisely.
Thank you so much, Gaze, for joining me today and for sharing your knowledge about this crazy topic. Now, if you guys have any other questions for her, you can reach her in her Instagram and on her website as well. That's WorkFromHomePinay.ph. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that bell button so that you can get updated whenever I post the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Don't forget to stay confident. Bye!